English 104 students, in particular, my Tuesday, Thursday sections that are in the afternoon. That's who this video is for, largely because we're on a little bit of a different schedule than my other English 104 classes, largely because we are a small group, small class size. So when we are looking at our Moodle page, let me share this with you so that I can see what you see and so forth. We look at the annotated bib unit. You'll notice that we covered a little bit of the prompt. So your prompt is probably the best example of of not only the directions but also of the entry mixed with the summary. So these are the directions. Make sure you're following those. And then down here, you'll see the main things for the final of the annotated bib. Your draft only requires that you have 4 sources for it right now. The final of this requires that you have a minimum of 6, okay? You'll notice that the way that we set these up is running through a entry for a works cited page, followed directly by the summary, and that summary then would be followed by, like here, really by looking at the purpose, how you would use that in your paper, that summary, that article in your paper, and then how it might affect the audience, okay? We also spent quite a bit of time looking at these right here. Oh, not those. Down a little further, right here, the Notes MLA 8th edition citation guide, the interactive and color guide, the Purdue OWL, and then the citation generator. So we use those in class ultimately to construct some different samples in this works cited page Google Doc. So make sure that you review those. And then we had Journal 4 that came due for us on Thursday. Lastly, couple reminders. We do have a couple things coming up next week. One of those is the draft. So remember that we pushed the draft from Thursday when it was due into next week on Tuesday because of the size of our class, and we don't need as many conference days. So we use the last day of the week there to draft instead of to conference. And so we will start conferences next week. So your draft will come due. You'll do the peer review in class, and then you'll do the in-class self-review, which will be shifted a class period as well. Perhaps the most important thing here is that we are not meeting in the classroom on Tuesday or Thursday. Instead, go directly to the library. It's the only building on campus with the steps. So we will meet over there. That's where we'll do the conferences. You'll have access to books, access to tutors, access to Jen, in case you're struggling with finding any resources or anything like that. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me as always. And lastly, stay brilliant. Thanks, guys.